I had this motivation to be the best in the world at something. I used to be a professional racing cyclist, so I understood the concept of it being quite hard, having to ride fast. I became the fastest person to motorcycle around the world, not just once, but twice, and other record-breaking journeys. Historically, if I was motorcycling around the world fast, and that is now historical, I'd eat well, I'd sleep well, I'd train well, I'd keep my weight down, I'd be athletic. Nowadays it's changed. I'm 67, and I don't mind being 67. I've had a very good life, but I have to keep myself trim and keep my mind young. And that's about it. Well, when you're riding 1,600 kilometers every single day, you are riding 20 hours a day. Sometimes you're riding for 2 or even 3 days with very little sleep. I'd have little power naps, sort of 10 minutes every 4 hours, and I'd ride for 3 or 4 days. It was quite punishing, but that's what it needed to get a world record. They don't come easily. You've got to remember that this is just a sport. Motorbike is a toy, and it's a very interesting toy. It's a massively important vehicle for freedom for a lot of men and women. And the mental health of people can depend on them going out for a motorcycle ride. So, that is a bit of a motivation. I like to feel that I'm helping other people to feel good about their motorcycle and their riding. Yeah. The world is burning, and we have to be aware of that. And I think really we have to ride our motorcycles conscientiously. We should all be given a license to allowing us a certain number of carbon emissions, if you like, and this will come. And for example, when I'm riding my motorbike, I'm very conscious of the rest of my life. I haven't got a car. I live a very quiet life. So, you can't turn the clock back. We have a Pandora's box, and it's all open. So I would say that from now on, I'm going to be a gentleman adventurer. We need entertainment, and we need to look after the mental health and well-being of millions of other motorcyclists. And for some people, it's their life support. They have to ride their motorcycle on a Sunday. So I'm part of that process, and I just want to carry on with that way of feeling I inspire. Well, there are things to be afraid of, and you have to acknowledge that. You can't say, it's easy, don't be afraid. That's not the answer. Bottom line, you have to go, you have to try, and you take it step by step, and you go for a little ride, and then go further away, then you stay away for the night, then you camp wild, then you go further, and so forth, and you suddenly find that the world is a very beautiful place, and people are extremely kind, and you really don't have anything to be afraid of, but you'll find that out for yourself. Younger adventurers must not think that everything has been done, because everything can be done again, but in a slightly different way. Younger people will visualize through a different lens how the world could be. There's an awful lot of wonderfulness that young people can see and can bring to the game. It hasn't all been done. If it had all been done, what could I have done? People have motorbiked around the world in the 30s, in the turn of the century, but I still went around the world and I found something different, and they will too. They will find something different, yeah. It's given me a broader understanding of humanity. I have never had a violent incident in my life, and I've traveled through 160 countries and 1 million kilometers. I think it's taught me to learn to adapt to my immediate environment very quickly, and to give off feelings of safety and fun, to smile. It's a common characteristic in all humans. We all understand what a smile means. There's all sorts of places that change you emotionally because you have so many different emotions, but I think if I have a stab in the dark at which country has meant most meaning, or give me most meaning, it probably has to be India, because it's a very vibrant culture and very friendly and relatively very safe. In a nutshell, India. You have to have good equipment, obviously. So yeah, I wear a Campinera suit, because it is the best. It keeps me warm when it's cold. It keeps me dry when it's wet. It keeps me cool when it's hot. And it keeps me safe if I were to fall off my bike. So, why not? It's a good idea to have a good suit. Familiarity is a problem. If it's familiar, the mind works in a funny way. It finds it difficult to remember everything when it's familiar. It forms a pattern of behavior. And so you have to jolt it. You have to give it something new, a new challenge. A set of paintbrushes which paint it a different color. And I think that's what travel does for me. It takes my mind away from the familiar, puts it into the unfamiliar, and when we come back, everything's colorful again.